What's up, everybody? This is your boy Smooth. My first time on this Streamyard shit, so let's see what it do. I hope y'all caught that panel discussion with my boy Ramil, and these my thoughts to his points. Don't care how you niggas feel. What's up, everyone? Yeah, I said thoughts with a T. Yo, don't care about that little ducky in the upper right corner, by the way. Don't care about that. Um, I see some. It shows one person watching. Uh oh. Uh oh. Let's see. I can't wait. Hold on. I can't. Is somebody watching? Somebody's watching me. It got an I with a one, or maybe it's me. Probably is. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Um. Oh, it went back to 0. Shit. I actually had one person in here. Come back. Come back. Anyway, but I was actually I was going to do like a pre-recorded video type thing. But yo, man, I don't know what the hell was wrong with my Zoom or whatever. That shit was tripping. And matter of fact, this laptop I'm using right now, because my other laptop is kind of fucked up. I went ahead and thought I could freaking clean out the damn disk and shit because there wasn't enough space. Then I ended up wiping everything out, and now it's on this continuous loop the whole time. Anyway, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I hope Mike V ain't seeing this. He'll be somewhere shaking his head right now. Anyway, so I hope everybody actually caught the stream with this dude called One Master Teacher. To be honest with you, I didn't catch it. I didn't. I totally forgot. You know, I was a little busy and shit, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I've actually haven't really been in this space in a minute, to be honest. Well, I have, but like I haven't really been hopping on panels like that because I'm sure most of y'all y'all know me from the third shift, right? And third shift, shout out DJ Kuda, you know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Art Nostal TV. He likes to call me the Lafrican, you know what I'm saying? Because I have this high-pitched, loud-ass laugh. And oh shit, Wagner, what's up, bruh? What's up, my nigga? I think you're the only one in here because it still shows one. Yo, peace to you, brother. Yo, Wagner, I swear to God. You know, there's this other account called The Reality of Fitness, and I thought that was you. You know, matter of fact, your profile picture, I thought it was a younger version of that dude, but that's a totally different Anyway, my bad, bro. Because I remember one time I think I had said, yo, fam, you know, I can't wait till you put out new content and stuff. I was like referring to you, like talking to you as if you was already like doing content. Because I know I've seen some of that Reality of Fitness guys stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when I went on your channel, it was nothing there. I'm like, what the hell? Did he take it down? But anyway, Wagner, don't matter, man. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate you, man. Peace to you. But anyway, yeah, so I hope y'all caught that stream, you know, with that dude, the One Master Teacher and stuff. And you know, Ramil went in. Y'all know he went in, man. Like, oh, fam, he destroyed it. You know what I'm saying? Killer. You know, oh, fam, listen. It was one thing he said, you know, where that chick Brandon? No, Brandy, sorry. I said Brandon. Or maybe his name is Brandon. Or her name. Whatever. I heard she lives in Atlanta. Or he lives in Atlanta. Anyway. Yeah, so she was about, oh yeah, you know, black women and entrepreneurship. and all that entrepreneurship talk and shit. And Ramil was like, yeah, they are the fastest growing group in entrepreneurship, but they just start the damn business. It don't mean that the business is making no money. And yo, I had like, I know so many like first real life accounts about that shit. It's insane, bro. It's insane. I swear to God. Whoa, Evan Duncan, what's up, my nigga? Pomegranate. Hey, let me rock, let me rock, let me rock. And this is not smooth. This vision. Nah, this ain't. No, this is. Hey, y'all gonna have me fuck up on my first stream, man. Shit. I got some pointers here, god damn it. Yo, Evan Duncan, man. Shout out to you, man. Where's Ice God? You know, Evan, anytime I see you, I don't know why. Ice God is not related to you, right? You probably don't even know that nigga from McKenna. For some reason, you two, I'm like, are these two? You know what I'm saying? Y'all related or do y'all know each other? Because for some reason, it's always like when I see Evan Duncan, I gotta see. And I don't know why. You know, it's just you two that I always, you know. But anyway, whatever. Y'all keep distracting me, man. But this is crazy. I got Wadner in here. I got Evan Duncan in here, man. I appreciate y'all for being here. I was actually thinking I'm just gonna go live and just sneak a live in and just talk, and then everybody can watch it later and stuff. But yeah, this is my first time trying to stream y'all's thing out. Don't pay attention to that duck in the upper right corner. You know what I'm saying? I shall take care of that. Okay? I shall take care of that shit. Okay? Like I said, we're not related, fam, but salute to. Okay. Yo, I swear to God, I know that shit is random, bro. Forgive me, Evan. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. But anyway, so I'm sure y'all caught that stream and stuff with Ramil and everything. And I'm not gonna be here for too long. Obviously, I'm just trying this shit out, and I just wanted to get some pointers out. And first of all, Ramil did a phenomenal job. I can see why all these weird ass niggas in the manosphere is coming for his head right now. Because I don't think his message has ever been different. It's always been consistent. And what I like about dude is that he always backs up his shit with evidence. You understand me? He's the one that got all these niggas talking about, oh yeah, well, who controls those stats? Who controls those facts? Who controls the data? White supremacy, right? It's always white supremacy when it don't benefit your dumb ass. But anyway, goddamn, I'm going on a lot of tangents right now. But anyway, so some of my pointers here, right? So Manosphere, we all know why we're here, at least why most folks is here, is because we don't agree with the gynocracy, right? Again, shout out for this mic, yo. Zero. Wherever you at, man. If you hear this, man, everybody that voted for me about this mic, I know I keep going on about it, but I just love this mic, yo. Anyway, the other day I watched, I'm sure y'all familiar with Baki the Grappler on Netflix. And for anybody that's been following that, I'm sure you know that, the new episodes, the Right Type Tournament, for all those that, like that or, have watched that before. And if y'all remember, Baki's got this girlfriend, right? I think they call her Kotsue. Or like they say, Kozue. Y'all know how the Japanese be going, with them names and shit, man. Everything is a war cry. And she, for those that know it, like y'all see like how emotionally she was distraught because here is Baki. I think after they smashed for like I don't know how many days in a row. The reason why I'm laughing is because the scene when they was about to smash, bro, He that nigga was screaming. He was like, "Oh, sex!" Like, I'm like, God damn, nigga, like, relax, bro. You just about to get some. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah, they were smashing, obviously, doing the damn do. I'm a huge fan of Baki's dad, Yojiro Hama. Like that, that's the only reason why I even got into that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she was going through it because that Yanagi guy, the one with the poison hand and shit, thought he could come with something fancy and fuck Baki up. And not knowing that Yojiro Hama, being the god that he is, been taught Baki how to do that shit. You understand me? And yeah. So the only downside, however, was that Baki didn't know that his hands were poisoned. So yeah. So my man got poisoned. He looked kind of fucked up and he was starving and shit like, well, not starving, but he wasn't hungry. He looked starved as hell and all of that stuff. And anyway, just to really go by this real quickly, she was going through it. They said I think they ended up finding out that he has to participate in this tournament, which is what this new season is starting with, in order to be healed. Funny enough, I was thinking that he's going to have to fight the way, how he looked haggard. I thought he had to fight that way throughout the whole season, not knowing that it was just like the second episode and he was healed and shit. Oh, spoiler alert, my bad. So, she was going through it. I mean, she was crying a river like damn near every episode. It was even starting to get annoying, but you could feel where she was coming from because you thought, God damn, man, she's a real rider. You know what I'm saying? She really wants him to be well, and she wants him to be that fighter. You know what I'm saying? She's really championing my man. You feel me? Nigga. That was until this nigga Muhammad Ali Jr. popped up on the scene. And now, like right now, I just finished the episode where the right side tournament is over, and this nigga just asked this girl that he told this girl he's gonna marry her. You understand me? I mean, you could kind of tell that he had a bit of a crush, but it wasn't too, they weren't really too focused on that. And my whole thing was, this nigga called her up. She was at her crib, wherever the fuck she was at. Baki was not around. And I think he asked her to meet him at some restaurant or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And she went to have tea or coffee or whatever the fuck she was drinking, bro. And I'm just like, wait, hold on a second. What is all this shit right now? You understand me? Like, how did nigga just get you up out your crib like that? Anyway, mind you, this thing is going on in my head and I'm just watching, because now, obviously, thanks to all the experiences that I've had, especially with the separation of my ex and all that shit, all that roller coaster, emotional roller coaster, and getting to the manosphere and learning everything that I've learned from the different content creators in this space, I'm starting to look at everything with a red pill lens, right? I'm rewatching a lot of stuff with a red pill lens now. And Evan said they got Ali Jr. looking. I heard that. I've been seeing all kinds of memes with my man looking fucked up. Even though, what I'm saying, that's my black brother, you know what I'm saying? But he was dirty macking a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, could you call that dirty macking? I don't know. I guess I need a game expert like Kuda to let me know if it's dirty macking. Okay, I'm joking way too much here. Now, I was here thinking, Kozue is the realest chick alive, and she ain't even real. It's an anime character. You feel me? And anyway, he's just telling her, look, I'm gonna marry you, this, that, and the third. You know, a woman like you has to be with the best type of guy, with the number one guy and all that shit. And she's asking like, so do you think you are number one and all of that stuff? You know, I'm just trying to remember the little subtitle shit because I watch them shits in the original language. You know, I'm new to this anime shit, you know, since last year kind of or 2018. So I already know the rules. Like, you don't watch shit dubbed. You understand me? You know, dub is for suckers. Anyway, now my whole thing was her reaction. She was like, oh my God, no, you don't want me. And he's like, listen, I'm gonna take you from your nigga Baki, and this is how shit is gonna go down. And she's just like, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch right here? This is the same chick that was going through, like, literally, you got what you wanted. You thought the nigga was gonna die. You thought that Baki was gonna die because he was because Baki, if you even read some of the mangas and shit, that motherfucker be fighting with imaginary motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And he be bleeding and everything. So he literally hurts himself while practice fighting. So he's about that life when it comes to training and shit, right? And he was still doing that kind of training while he was sick with the poison. You know, coughing up blood, spitting blood, vomiting blood. It was crazy, son. And she would be, obviously, she'd be crying the whole time. She always cried, bro. So then, I'm thinking to myself, like, you know, what's going on here? You know, like, he's been healed. He's back to his original self, even stronger, with a bigger zeal to want to fight. You know what I'm saying? He felt so good about himself. He even walked up to his dad, who was part of the right tide tournaments and shit, telling him, yo, you want to fight right now, nigga? That nigga threw his ass through the wall, bro. Like, he had him up against the wall, and then he threw that motherfucker up into the street, bro. And he told him, he said, don't you ever disrespect me like that, little bitch ass nigga. I mean, he didn't say it like that, but, you know, that's what you got. That's why I love that nigga, man. You're Jiro, man. I wish he was black. Anyway, probably is. So, you know, she's just, it seems like she was so wooed by freaking Muhammad Ali Jr. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch, Baki is back to his norm. You literally have what you want right now. And here come this taller, broad shoulder, chest popping, pectoral having ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? When the rich nigga wants you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, when I saw that shit, the beat of that song, like, literally in my mind, was like, I'm like, where the fuck is this music coming from? And it was in my head, bro. And then the lyrics followed. When a rich nigga wants you and your nigga can't do nothing for you. Like, wow. Don't tell me this is a Chris Brown moment right now, fam. Don't tell me this is a These Hoes Ain't Loyal moment, because this is Kotsue. She the realest chick alive that ain't real. I think I just didn't want to believe it. Real talk. I don't think I wanted to believe that shit. You know? I'm like, yo, is this chick? And then, yo, fam, when I tell you, this chick went to Baki's house. You know, they were back at Baki's crib and they were talking. And then she's like asking, so what are your thoughts on marriage, Baki? And what are your... I'm like, whoa. Are you shit testing this nigga right now? Are you really doing that right now, fam? Is that what we're doing here? fam. Oh, fam. Yo, fam. I'm getting a little riled up now. Yo, are you seriously? Are you seriously in your anime pea-sized brain trying to figure out a way to shit test my man Baki, who literally just got through? Oh, nigga. Yo, my nigga. Yo, Wagner, man, that shit was crazy, son. Evan, that shit was crazy. Y'all, I don't know if y'all seen that. Evan, it looks like you watched that shit. Fam, I was tight, nigga. I was tight. I'm like, nah, this can't be happening, bro. And mind you, this is me having all these emotions, and it's a motherfucking anime. Yo, I'm like, what? Fam. Yo, anyway, let me calm down real quick. I'm like, yo, is she really shit testing my mans right now? Them motherfuckers just came back from Hong Kong. This nigga was fighting for his life. Well, he wasn't really fighting for his life because he easily just fucked everybody up, you know, but still, man. Anyway, so fast forward, it gets to a part where literally that nigga Muhammad Ali Jr. was so motherfucking disrespectful. Baki and Kotsue, they were at a park, you know, they were lip-syncing and shit. By the way, lip-sync is a England slang. You know what I'm saying? So Jessica, in case you hear this, I'm sure you know what I mean. It means they were tongue kissing and shit, right? They lip-sync. And this nigga just walked in. He's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yo, what the fuck y'all doing? Y'all break this up. Like, fam, this nigga was so disrespectful, right? And you could already tell Baki was like, oh shit, okay. I guess you trying to, you know, are you trying to get me mad or some shit like that? You feel me? So anyway, so he pretty much just say, look, Baki, I'm about to marry your chick. This is what's gonna happen, and we're gonna fight about it. You know? So fast forward, you know, the dude walks away, and Baki turns to Kotsu, and there was something very significant that Baki said. I'm trying to remember. He was saying something about, you know, how Kotsu is not his. You know, that chick is not his at the end of the day. That at the end of the day, it's her choice. And you know, y'all need to watch the episode. He turned to her after Ali Jr. was gone, and he turned to her. He was like, "Oh, so it was him that you was talking about. That's why you was asking me all them questions about marriage and shit." So anyway, I know this was a little long-winded right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm already close to like 25 minutes and shit. But why was I bringing this up? Because I had it as my points. It's like, oh yeah, I don't know if y'all know the Nameless protagonist. Y'all know my nigga Nameless, right? I was talking to him about this and shit. You know, because he's into like that nigga's a black ninja, bro. So he's knee balls deep heavy into like the Japanese culture. And he's been giving me some game on, you know, like how it's really a culture and, you know, the link that has back to the motherland. Because obviously y'all know I'm Nigerian, right? Anyway, he was just saying that, look, man, the guy that made Baki and shit, he's red pill as fuck. That's one thing you have to realize. So he was finding a way to showcase female nature at the end of the day. You understand me? Point blank, period. The hypergamy thing, all of that shit was in there, bro. And I'm just there like, yo, fam, seriously. But anyway, so I guess that's what I want to just highlight real quick. So if any of y'all, you know, y'all may feel like this new wave of anime lovers and shit, you know, you might want to check that Baki shit out, you know? Anyway, so back to Ramil. What does this have to do with all that stuff? The reason why um the reason why I agree with a lot of Ramil's things, points and all that stuff is because unwavering evidence. You understand me? It's like, look, this is what it is. Each and every one of you niggas that's dealt with chicks, y'all have gone through this before. You understand me? So at the end of the day, what you should do is focus on yourself and pump and dump. I personally, the I just pump and dump, it just don't sound right to me. And that's just how it sounds. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm in disagreement with the philosophy and the lifestyle. Definitely not. Most definitely not. You understand me? Pump and dump. End of the story. P and D, nigga. You feel me? So, and yeah, obviously, y'all know who Ramil is. Y'all know what he's about. So I ain't gotta. But anyway, so from that panel discussion that they had, these are some of the points that I wrote down, um for myself, the stuff that I was thinking about. And first of all, I wanted to give a shout out to my ex, my son's mother. You know what I'm saying? Even though I've, called all kinds of bitches to her face and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? For being an ungrateful punk, all of that crap, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm trying to be friends or whatever with her. No, none of that shit, bro. The reason why I'm saying shout out to her, right, is that she actually, one thing I did not realize when I was going through it, through the breakup, through the separation, through the divorce and all that shit, the whole blue pill thing. When I was going through it, I failed to realize a very key thing. And the key thing that I had failed to realize was that at one point, before we got serious and, before we had our son and, all of that, I had my freedom and I did not value that freedom. I really did not. I wish that I had known about the manosphere back then. And the reason why I'm saying shout out to her is because she gave me back my freedom. However, it came with a price this time. A price that is breaking down into weekly or let's say monthly payments that I will be paying for the next my son is about to be for the next 13 years. 13 to 14 years. You understand me? However, the key thing is that she gave me back my freedom. And so that shout out to her for that. You understand me? Because let me tell y'all fellas, man, all this stuff, all those talking points that you hear on that panel by that one master teacher guy, that Ramil was on and stuff, that's the shit you hear all day, every day, be it in the music, be it in the media, be it from the chicks that you're dealing with, be it your mama, be it your sister, aunt, everybody. That whole, oh yeah, black women are the most educated. You understand me? Yeah, you're the most educated, but I think Mr. Research had said that, yeah, but you want to look into that grant books and you see how many of these grants go to these females and all these programs that are more for females. Everything is catered to the females, not the males. Okay? As a matter of fact, it's enough content creators on this platform that have already said that in order to go past this whole college thing, they go ahead and get and open up their own companies. The blue collar workers and all that stuff that actually earn the six figures, the ones that the chicks be saying, oh yeah, I don't want to date down, so I don't want a blue collar guy. Kind of like this type of shit that B. Simone bitch was talking about. So, at the end of the day, man, see, they can be quacking all they want. You understand me? You could already tell in one of them panelists, man. Her shits was just running wet. The Brandon, I think it was. Oh, I'm sorry, Brandy, the one with the glitter in the back. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm also firing up this stream, of course, I want to get my points out, but also I want to say that what I took from that shit was that, yo, fam, listen, you gotta focus on your shit, bruh. Please, you have to. You have to. You understand me? Like, you should not even be entertaining any other thought other than how the fuck am I going to get to where I want to go to? You understand me? Your whole life should be consumed with how you're going to do for none other but yourself. Fuck anybody that says you're selfish. I do understand, yes, you have to be humble and you should have a helping hand and all of that stuff, but you also have to be careful who you're helping. Of course, you can help people, but haven't we heard so many quotes and shit by the greats of history and society that say things like how you can't help somebody by being one of them? I think Reverend Ike said that as well, and I think I seen a quote by Abraham Lincoln. Didn't he say that as well? Not too sure, but for real, fellas, it's so, yo, fam. You just gotta focus on your own shit, bro. Just quick back to the Baki reference. Do y'all see Baki's father? That nigga did not give a fuck about anything else but becoming the strongest motherfucker that ever walked the face of this earth. That was his own. That was as simple as that. That was the only. He didn't give a fuck about nothing else. He didn't give a fuck about no bitch. Fortunately, he ain't really give a fuck about his kids like that either. Okay, that's not funny. Because I mean, if you're gonna be having all these kids and shit, at least, like, for some reason though, when it comes to Baki, if y'all seen like the older shows of Baki, and you can find them on YouTube, when he met Baki's mother, she was married to a beta male provider. She just got married to a rich ass beta male provider. And he took that bitch from him. He even killed them. I think that same night. Like that, fam. Anyway, that nigga is just too gangster, bro. And yeah, he took her. And he told her. He said, you're gonna give me a son, and his name is gonna be. He told her what she gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he just had a special interest in Baki, you know what I'm saying? Because he has another son who's on the show called Jack Hammer and shit. You know what I'm saying? But he don't give two fucks about that one. But anyway. So, my point, what was my point with that? Yeah, he didn't care about nothing else but becoming the strongest creature. So he was just focused on his goal. And guess what? Baki's mom was spending most of the time of Baki's earlier life, what she spent doing. Because she inherited the wealth of that beta male provider. Yeah, because he was dead and she was his wife. So she got all the dough, right? And she spent a lot of resources in training Baki to become strong. Why? Because that's what Yojiro wanted. You understand? And that brings me to the next point that I have here about Queen. I had to calm down for that shit right now, It brings me to the next point about, being the queen and all that shit. And it was mentioned during Ramil's stream, Well, y'all hold on a second. I think somebody at my door. And we're back. Sorry, y'all. So, how long was I gone for? About a minute or something? Anyway, Evan Duncan said Goku didn't care about his kid. Yo, Goku. Goku is another deadbeat dad, yo. Goku don't give two F's about his kids, bro. He's like, yep, see ya. I'm gonna be gone for 3 years. I gotta go train on this planet. Bye. Anyway. Yo. But yo, hey, at the end of the day, I forgot what Goku's chick is called. I forgot her name. I think he's known her since he was little too, and he still had the tail and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk about real love. She knew the nigga had a whole tail on his ass and shit, and she still married the dude and had his kids. You know what I'm saying? You see what being about your goal and being about you is can do for you. You can have a hotel and the bitch will still want you. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, "Oh, that's just his fourth leg." Or third leg for some of y'all. Anyway, so it brings me to the next point about the whole queen situation. Because on Ramil's stream this morning, he was talking about, I mean, not him particular, because he opened up the panel and, people talking about the whole black queens and this queens and all of that, queens this, queens that. And trust me, I was into that shit heavy myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a hotep back in the day. Like we talking about like 2007, 2006, 2007, more 2007. I was on that Nuwapian shit heavy, man. I was reading books of Dr. Malachi Z. York and all that shit. Anyway, I think everybody that was a hotep back in those days, there is a natural evolution that you make. And most times that evolution or that journey will always lead you out of that pro-black stuff, because after a while you start to realize when you actually in life and you actually one of those students that happens to research and look up the things that they tell you, don't believe me, look it up for yourself. When you actually do look shit up for yourself and then you find out the shit don't add up, and then all of a sudden y'all know how that goes. So I was one of those, you understand me? I was somebody that would look up the motherfucking information. You know what I'm saying? I will call it out if it ain't matching up. You feel me? Anyway, that's another story right there. So I was heavy on this black woman is God and king and queen shit as well. But I did hop on the panel, and we're also talking about African women and how Africa is matriarchy and all of that stuff. And this is what I realized. What I came to realize is that it's not that the term black queen, is false, and y'all don't crucify me for this. But I mean, in 2020, that shit is pretty much dead, and the reason why I say that is because you see the whole purpose of a queen back in the ancient times or whatever times, you understand me? The queen, it is her responsibility to carry out her husband's mission. So, in other words, you are his sidekick. You understand me? You don't run the motherfucking show. He runs the fucking show. You understand? You are supposed to want to manifest or carry his purpose further, or as far as he wants to carry it. At the end of the day, it is about him. It's about him. It ain't about your dumbass. You understand? And let me tell you what I mean by this. The whole purpose or the reason for you even being attracted to that man was because you could see that he has ambition, he has a vision for himself, he has a goal, he knows exactly where he wants to be. You understand me? He knows exactly where he's going. He knows where the fuck he wants to be. He most likely even knows how to get there. And if he doesn't know how to get there, you can be sure that he will figure out a way how to get there, and he's gonna fucking get there. All right? And that's what attracted you to that motherfucker. That's why you want to have that motherfucker's kids. You understand? That's why you want to bear him children. Because that's what a king is about, right? So you don't get into that relationship because, oh, you have your views on how things should run. Shut the fuck up, please. Ain't nobody ask you. Because that goal-oriented person that you were attracted to had his goal before he met you. So you really saw the train coming and you found you saw the train coming. I'm not talking about running trains, people. Okay? You saw the train coming and you tried to find the best opportunity to hop on the train and hope that he wasn't going to kick you off of it. Right? So what I'm trying to say here is that you can't say you want a man that knows how to do this and he gotta have a business, gotta be an entrepreneur, right? And then when you get in that relationship, you trying to be the one running things. You see, that's not how it works. That's not what queens do. You are supposed to be furthering whatever purpose that he has set for himself. You just decided to join, and you should be fucking lucky he let you in. He ain't let you in to come and take over that motherfucker. Oh, hell motherfucking no, he did not. You understand? So you got to know your place. Or as LeVar Ball would say, stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? But most of these bitches nowadays, what lane? You know what I'm saying? That is a queen. So in case the king dies, because as a man, you know, if you go back to the prehistoric days or whatever, you know what I'm saying, hunter-gatherer and all of that shit, the man going out there, bringing home the kill, that shit that he killed could have as well killed him. And he won't come back home. You understand me? He will come back home, but in spirit. What you gonna do with that? Right? So he goes out there to slay the dragon and cut a nice chunky piece with a lot of meat on it and bring it back home for your ass to cook. All right? Because you run everything in the household. You are the one that takes care of the abode of the gods. You understand me? That is your responsibility. That is his. Y'all know where I'm going with this. He has to be relaxed. You know, you give him sex. You make sure he's well taken care of when he comes to relax. You got to make that crib a vacation spot every motherfucking night, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all don't hear me though. You don't. You understand? Nowadays, you know, a lot of these chicks, they really want to believe that a queen is a lady who got everything on her own and who you would go on both knees, who you will bow down to her on both knees to ask her to marry you. Oh yeah, by the way, just a side note real quick. Y'all know Do y'all know anything about this whole proposal thing where a man gets down on one knee? I heard something. I haven't really looked into it deeply. Maybe y'all can help me with this, but it says that the whole going down on one knee thing was something like in the ad or something, was like a Valentine's Day thing, actually. Like they were trying to sell that, It was a whole advertising thing, where the man goes on one knee, in order for them to sell a product. Either it was some product that they were selling for Valentine's Day or they were trying to sell rings. I believe it was a jewelry company that came up with that whole thing. But anyway, I might be bullshitting. Like that's what I heard on the fly. I never really took the time to research that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Evan Duncan said, have you heard anything about Gloria Steinem making the concept of Africa being a matriarchy? Gloria Steinem. Who is Gloria Steinem again? I'm trying to think, you know? But like you're saying about Africa being a matriarchy and shit, it's not a matriarchy, guys. Hell no. I mean, to be honest, man, fast forward 2020, man, them African bitches be on some heavy feminism shit. And they always been, but it was like that shit was stomped down. You know what I'm saying? Especially by women as well. Because I also gave that example when I was on the panel that, in the villages and all of that stuff, because it takes a village to raise a child, all that shit that they like to say, all these mainstream motherfuckers out there. They in the villages back then, you had your women groups. You understand me? You had a clique that was full of women. They used to come together and have meetings and all of that stuff. You understand me? But the whole purpose of them coming together and stuff was for the betterment of that village. So they were doing their part. You understand me? In assisting the men. You get what I'm saying? So their whole purpose of having that meeting is to, how do we best play our role as the women of this village. So if a chick was being promiscuous, it wasn't for the man to handle that, because the women of the village would handle that. They would check that little bitch, or check that little girl, or whatever the fuck, or check that little hoe. Okay? They would check that. You feel me? So by the time she gets old enough, she will be a viable pick me. Okay? A viable pick me for a man to want to scoop up and put in his household. You understand me? That's what it was. So anyway, that's where that concept of black queen and shit, that's where you can really see that. You understand me? It's not about, oh yeah, she's a queen, so she's going to challenge her husband. What the fuck is that about? You know what I'm saying? But obviously, them type of chicks, I mean, you'll be lucky if you can. Hey yo, who is Anakin Skywalker? He said, what a douchebag. You're a douchebag. Well, Anakin Skywalker, I'm not huge in the Star Wars. I've never been. But if I remember correctly, wasn't it your ass that turned into Darth Vader? And wasn't it over some pussy you couldn't get because you was blue pill as fuck? Was that? I think that's what it was, right? Wasn't it about Princess Leia, or I don't know, somebody that your ass could not get? And hey, you became Darth Vader and became mad at the world. Ain't that how that happened? Anyway, whatever. Thanks for coming. So now my next thing, like I was talking about, being goal oriented, being focused and all that stuff, black men, all men, whatever. It's all about your own purpose, man. Just like CJ King has said, man, he's the motherfucking prize. Even though he was coming from a whole, hey, black women, look at me, look at me. You know what I'm saying? That whole shit was nah, you know. Again, you are the prize. This is your show. You understand me? The world civilization was built by you. You understand me? So go figure. You know what I'm saying? So what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about. Listen, man. I think that's what I even titled the stream. I said villains are your best teachers. So this is where I get to this villains part, and I'm sorry I've taken damn near an hour, damn near a whole hour to get to this point. But I had to step away real quick. Um, so villains. I was thinking about the Joker. I was thinking about the Joker. The reason why I was thinking about the Joker is because I was talking to one of my homies back in the UK. Shout out to Arquez. I don't know. We was talking about the Dark Knight and Marvel, DC, all of that shit. And and he said that the Dark Knight movie with the Joker, obviously Heath Ledger, that's his favorite movie of all time and shit like that. And of course, I think most men in this space can agree that Heath Ledger, I mean, he killed that role so good that it ended up killing him, right? And did y'all, and I wanted to bring something to y'all attention. Do y'all notice how villains, for the most part, know where the fuck they going? Like they know what they want. They have a clear-cut goal. You understand me? I mean, I feel like villains are part of the reason why people look down at this whole, at words like ambition. Oh, you're too ambitious, and ambition this and ambition that, you know, and all of that shit. How do I um how do I block niggas on here? Y'all look at this shit that he's saying, bro. What a douchebag. You're a douchebag. You're not huge in anything. You're just another dude that can't get pussy. Get out your mom's basement, you fucking bum. All right, thanks. Hey, I mean, I guess as time goes on, this is what you have wrenches for. Hey, wasn't it Anakin Skywalker that got mad over some bitch and then he ended up becoming Darth Vader and wanted to destroy the world? I don't know. But anyway, let me continue. So Joker, right? The Joker. The Joker, he knows exactly what he wants, doesn't he? If he says, I'm going to rob every bank in motherfucking Gotham City, that is what the fuck he's going to do. And nothing is going to stop him. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not even Harley Quinn is going to stop him. Don't y'all see how she always tends to stick around despite how he treats her? And no, I am not saying that is how you need to treat your chick. Obviously, you don't have to do that. You understand me? Every man that is self-confident, self-disciplined, goal-oriented, ambitious, and all those traits that a lot of people in this space claim that they are and claim that they have, right? If you're really that, you don't really feel the need to have to, give a bitch the Harley Quinn treatment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it's not necessary, it's not necessary. And most times it's not if you're on your purpose for what? You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is kick that chick off the train and keep going. tell her to get off the bus, get off the train. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. But anyway, like I was saying with Joker, you understand me? The Joker accepts who he is. But the Joker got me. You know what? I bet you see Bust Down got that whole dom game thing from watching the Joker. But anyway, if you think about it, it is always the superhero, Superman, simp, cape flapping, Batman. Batman has had all kinds of trouble since his childhood. He don't know what he wants. He wants to protect Gotham, but at the same time, he knows that peoples are fucked up anyway. So he wants the justice, but then yet he knows that morality is really dependent on what side of the fence you're on. Like, he knows this shit, but he's still like, he's the one with the problems, fam. Think about it. He's the one that's got the issues. I mean, don't get me wrong, Joker's got his Joker got problems too. I mean, just look at the dude, right? But Joker is a product of what society has done. You understand me? That is who the Joker. For y'all that watched the last Joker movie that came out, the one with Joaquin Phoenix, I think his name was, like that right there really showcases. And you know what? Some way deep down, somewhere in the back of your mind, you probably thought that that's kind of what must have happened to Joker. And again, guys, I'm not really big on none of these comic stuff or animated. I mean, I used to watch the Batman animated series when I was a kid, back in the 90s and stuff. I'm sure y'all know the one that I'm talking about, right? And where the nigga got like a big chest, small legs and shit. do, 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 do. That shit. But anyway, don't y'all see that Batman is always in the middle of Joker's plan? He always has to intervene. He's always fucking up somebody else's plan. I mean, don't worry. I mean, yes, he is a superhero. He's supposed to want justice and all of that stuff. But if you think about it, what is Batman's goal? And maybe some of y'all can enlighten me, because this is what I was thinking about to myself today. Like, what is your purpose really? Aren't you like still trying to find it somewhat, somehow? You understand me? Because with all the and mind you guys, I respect the fuck out of Batman. Batman is my favorite superhero. And the reason why he's my favorite superhero is because he's a human being that is pulling weight with motherfucking with motherfucking mutants and supernatural motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? That nigga built the Justice League Center or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I remember watching one of those Justice League's anime series, and they're like, "Oh my God, Bruce, how did you get the money to buy all this stuff, to build this up?" And it's like, nah, I'd rather not talk about that. That's gangster right there. You know what I'm saying? He built all that stuff up, so he has to rely on these gadgets. So, he's almost like a human being that is able to use damn near 100% capacity of his brain or something. You understand me? That's why I respect Batman so much, because he can pull rank with motherfucking mutants and shit. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is, if you are that smart, you have all these gadgets, you can catch every motherfucking criminal in Gotham City if you really wanted to. You don't need if a city got Batman, what is the purpose of police? You could really defund the police then, can't you? For real though, think about it, right? I mean, if Batman's goal was, hey, I want to keep Gotham City crime free, is Arkham Asylum really the best place to have your villains in? You know what I'm saying? Don't them motherfuckers be breaking out that motherfucker every single time? Huh? Like, for real. If you trying to get rid of all the criminals of Gotham City, since it's your city and all that shit, right? You want justice, right? Then why don't you, as rich as you are, buy you an island that is far away from Gotham City? Maybe build your own jail in there, super high tech, high gadget jail and all that stuff. Why don't you build that stuff? And why don't you catch all these motherfucking criminals and take them to that island? Or maybe don't build no jail there. Just make sure there's a lot of wild animals and shit over there, shit that's just waiting for another a criminal to drop down so they can have some food. Why don't you do that? And for Gotham City and the Gotham City police, the criminal just imagine he just disappeared. I mean, you are 10 steps ahead of everybody in Gotham anyway. You just disappeared off the face of the earth. No more crime, no more nothing. Not knowing that you got some off the grid island where you drop them off at. And most times, by the time you get back to that island to bring another criminal that was doing some crime or whatever, he probably done. You see his bones somewhere. He's like, oh shit, I guess the lion got him today. Oh, I guess the tiger got him today. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you breed your own Batman Mapogo lion coalition over there? You know what I'm saying? That are just thirsty. They just waiting for you to drop another criminal. Huh? Do that. What's up, Sheed? My nigga Shay, yo, Sheed, I'ma holler at you after the stream. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? You know? I mean, think about it. That's pretty much what you can do, right? Wouldn't that be a goal for a superhero to have? I mean, it's already within your power to get rid of all these bad things happening. But no, these motherfuckers just, they just want to be doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result. I don't know. Don't they call that shit insanity, right? I mean, for real, if you ask me, man, that's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to have peace in the city and all of that stuff, that would be my focus. I'm like, yo, how can I stop? How can I invoke fear in the next criminal? How would I do that? But nah, these people are just waiting around, building their gadgets or whatever, or Superman is working at the Daily Planet until another criminal strikes. Really? Huh? You gotta fuck up the plan of the criminal? Okay, that sounds wrong, but you get what I'm saying, right? So this is why I'm saying that villains are your best teachers. Because number one, do y'all realize how a lot of these villains in any movie or any cartoon or whatever, they always say some red pill shit? When you notice that they were the ones that were red pilled by life and it turned them the way it turned them, bad in most cases. It's almost like, to be good, you got to be the blue pill guy. And if you're the red pill guy, you're the bad guy. You understand me? But yet the red pill guy is the one that has his foot, deeply rooted in reality. And that's why he's saying the type of shit that he's saying. You understand me? Because to be honest with y'all, I think most of the most gangster quotes and all of that shit always come from villains. Don't they? At least I think they do. Right? Don't nobody want to care what the hero's going to say because you already know what the hero's going to do. You understand me? Don't nobody care about the protagonist like that. I mean, yes, you care about his story. How did he become a superhero? Okay, fine. Tell me something that I don't know. But you always want to know who's the antagonist and how is he going to overcome the antagonist. The antagonist, however, always has a plan. He always has a purpose. He's always moving forward. You understand me? If the clique is with him or the clique is not with him, he's going to do it by himself if he has to. Huh? But the that's the antagonist. But the protagonist, oh yeah, he falls in love with some girl and this dad. Oh gosh, whatever, man. You know. And this is another thing I wanted to. I just have two more points, and I'm gonna be out of here. You know, it's already over an hour, so two more points I wanted to point out. Um, this whole thing about being hurt. And I'm sure on that panel of One Master Teacher where Ramil was on with those three girls, the alien that was on. uh, they had somebody that was on the cast from Independence Day on the show. Hey, I'm just joking, man. Goddamn, take a joke. Oh shit. Anyway, they had they had a cast member of Independence Day on the show. They had and two other chicks, right? One of the chicks looked like Neo's sister. Somebody Google Neo's sister. You know the singer, the R&B singer Neo? Google Neo's sister and put in images and tell me if that chick don't look like a Neo's sister. Anyway, so I think it was Brandy that said that, oh well, man, you must have been hurt. You were hurt, man. You must have been hurt. You know, I want y'all to take that that phrase, oh, you must have been hurt. You must have been hurt by a chick. I want y'all to accept that when they say that. And this is how I want y'all to accept that. Next time somebody says, if you have, you know, your own strong views about the world and when it comes to relationship, because everybody like to talk about relationships, let's be honest here. And you have your strong views when it comes to women and men and the male and female dynamic and all of that stuff. I want y'all to accept what they say. If they say, oh yeah, you must have been hurt, you telling me, yo, you damn skippy. You're damn skippy. Yes, I've been hurt. I have been hurt by the truth. I have been hurt by the true colors that these females that I have dealt with have shown me every single time. And it's always hurt more every time I try to pretend like it wasn't there. That's when my fall or that's when the hurt has been the worst. You understand? Cause you know, that's I'm looking at the time here, man. I'm going to like 1 hour 11 minutes, bro. I thought I was gonna be here for like 30 minutes max. Shit. Anyway, I'm almost done, fellas. Just bear with me. You know, you telling that yes, I've been hurt. I've been hurt by reality. I've been hurt by the truth. I've been hurt by the fact that what I thought a female is or what I thought female nature was is actually not what it is. So definitely I've been hurt by that truth. And don't we always like to say truth hurts? The truth hurts, right? Yes. The red pill is not a pill you're just going to swallow and just goes down easy like, oh, thank God for that red. That's not what it is. It's hard. Especially if you're somebody that has been blue pilled for the larger portion of your life. You understand me? Or when you're the type of person that was perfectly red pill when you were single and all it took was a blowjob or the right kind of rodeo ride, the right kind of thrust that she did when you was fucking her, and you became blue pill. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas in this space. It's niggas in this space that was like that. Yo, it's niggas in this space that was like that. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Grinch. You know, I was talking to him earlier. Uh, I think it's yesterday and stuff. And I mean, look at my nigga Grinch, man. Huh? That man has been a financial. He's a ex-military, financial advisor, author. Now I think he's driving truck. He's driving trucks now. I remember even the time when he was learning for his CDL, trying to take that exam and everything. Now he's driving trucks. You understand me? So that brother is always forward thinking and forward moving. And he's somebody that doesn't take shit from anybody. And if you want the smoke, see bust down, he will even bring you the smoke to your motherfucking front door. But you're going to be the one acting like you wasn't there. But let me get out of there. Let me get out of there. Right? That's the type of black man that the world hates and that they want to domesticate. Even the motherfucking black woman wants to domesticate. Unfortunately, most women want to domesticate that kind of person. You understand me? If I can only get him to realize the true value of love. You know what I'm saying? But love is going to keep you broke, niggas. Real talk. Love will keep your ass broke if you don't know how to go about that shit. If you run, if you go face forward, if you dive in, whoa, like Trey Songz, if you dive into that shit, trust me, at the end of that love cloud is some hard ass concrete for you to fall, nigga. I hope you got a parachute, nigga. Real talk. Most niggas don't, and they fall face flat, and then they get into red pill rage. And some of them never come out of it. You understand me? So, again, you fall on your face flat, and that hurts, doesn't it? That's some harsh reality for your ass, nigga. And why? Because she showed her true colors. Once she was able to domesticate you, once you gave up that goal that you had set for yourself, once you gave that shit up, what happened, nigga? And you can't expect for her to treat you any different. Because throughout your life, I'm sure you've seen the different dynamics between men and women. You've heard, oh my God, shit, I can't believe she did. Oh wow, she did that shit. But your dumbass thought it could never happen to you. And it would have never happened to you if you would have been on your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? But you gave up that goal. How do you expect the chick to stay attracted to you if you give up your goals? Once you give up your goals, or once you slow down and everything, you stop being the person that she was attracted to. Now you are a different person. Now you are a person that she wants you to be. And she has her own confidence. She don't even like her own shit most times. That's why she be projecting to you. Anyway, let me get out of there, man. For some reason, I was just thinking about Zero, and then I was thinking about the pussy and views. I hope y'all don't take this channel for being that. I'm really just sharing, my experiences and what I have learned from that, and what I've taken from that. And, I just like to share it with y'all. I mean, I see 4 people watching this shit. I feel like it's 400 people in this motherfucker. You understand me? So for everybody, like I like to share what I think. I like to share my thoughts because you never know who you helping. You understand me? And everybody that's in this space, man, y'all know I just mentioned Grinch. Y'all already know I told y'all about Grinch. For the ones that know, they know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna repeat it again because I've repeated it so many times. So anyway, if next time a chick tells you you're hurt, you must have been hurt, you say, yes, I have been hurt by the truth because the truth hurts. I've been hurt by the true side, the true nature that the female has shown me. You know what I'm saying? And I probably lost years and resources in trying to build, right? You build the whole building, and then at the end of the day, you can't even move into that motherfucker. Anyway, so yeah, I think and I know I said I had 2 points. I mean, my last point was really you know, I don't really want to bring up people on here and shit like that. But I mean, damn, fam, you know, I already mentioned C bust down and shit, you know, the bust down, you know, LL Fool J, you know, and do y'all know that, you know, this whole bro code thing? Yes, the females on that pound, they said something significant, and Ramil pulled mentioned that as well. He said that one of the chicks, the one that looked like Neo's sister, she said that, oh, something about, you know, at the end of the day, that's a black woman, and I'm not going to throw her under the bus like that, you know. Hey, Brian Henderson, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that for real. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like for real. That's I appreciate that, man. You know, I hope that, you know, y'all can at least out of my I go on a lot of side tangents. I'm sure y'all figured that out. So, but it's always part of, you know, the overall conversation, right? You know, I hope anybody that listens to this can take something out of it. You understand? Because you constantly have to be reminded, because we live in a world where they're constantly trying to make you conform to the gynocracy, man. The gynocracy, you know, that gynoc. I never knew how powerful that shit was, bro. I really thought that was just some shit, you know, in these YouTube spaces, bruh. I was just talking about Baki, bro, all up in the motherfucking anime, bro. I'm like, what? And these are some of the shit that you know, I have a son and all that stuff, and I'm worried every day, you know. But anyway, you know, like the female was saying, and that's some respectable shit that she said. Like you could really respect that. She said that it doesn't matter. She's another black woman, so I'm not going to throw her under the bus. But how many bust down niggas, bust down production ass niggas have you seen in this space? Huh? How many that would literally sell you out over some virtual YouTube coochie? Okay? Over some virtual YouTube coochie. In other words, over some avatar profile pic having ass coochie. Pussy you've never seen or smell. Nigga, you ain't even. Oh, fam. Y'all know where I'm going with this. You would sell your mans out for that? Is that what's hot in these streets? In these YouTube streets, bruh? Is that what we doing? Yo. Anyway, man, I really, you know, this shit is going way. It's going so long, man. Like 1 hour, 20 something. I don't even know if somebody would take the time to listen to this. I hope y'all do. You know, I just try to, you know, entertain y'all and at least, you know, mix some food, you know, some medicine in the food. You understand me? So try to drop some nuggets here and there. But I definitely do have to learn to keep this shit at least under an hour. God damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here going off. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, somebody like bust down production and shit, man. To be honest with y'all, if there was something like a players club or a smooth players club or a legion of smooth, which I do have a Facebook group like that, but I ain't been active there for some years now. You know, yeah. If there was a club of thinking black men and shit like that, you understand me? A nigga like Bust Down would have been ostracized for life. I mean, I would have been kicked out of that group too, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Just for the fact that a nigga went all the way blue pill and shit. But at least for motherfuckers like me and a lot of people in the space, I do believe that we'll be able to rejoin, but it will be at a higher membership fee. You know what I'm saying? We would have to pay premium fee to be back in. And then with time, you know, it can be reduced. But somebody like C Bust Down Productions, C Bussy Boy Productions, that nigga right there can never come back. Because not only did the whole pillow talking shit go on, this nigga threw his own mans under the bus. His own mans under the bus. Are you serious? Anyway, I really hope for those that stuck around, I'm glad. I'm really happy that y'all hung in there. This is my first live, I really appreciate y'all, Wadner, Evan Duncan, Rashid, Brian Henderson. I really appreciate you. Even that Anakin Skywalker incel bitch ass boy that was in here too. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of y'all for being in here and stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is dope, man. So yeah. My closing thoughts. Yeah, Rashid said all that friendship gone for what? You understand? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't dumb game, man. You gotta spit in the mouth. You gotta put the bitch in a closet. Huh? Look what you did, bro. Put the bitch in the closet. Huh? Right, what? Do you do that before or after you send the email? Anyways, thank you for your time, fellas. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all for real, And yeah, until next time, y'all, keep it smooth. Thanks for listening. Peace out.